Alright, I am back with another video here in Branson, Missouri at the Hollywood Wax Museum, and we have it. The Chamber of Horrors. Gotta have one at every single wax museum that you go to. And we are about to walk through and check out some of the cool horror movies they got here. And I do love the little facade here with the little gargoyles. Kind of giving me a resemblance of how I want my little cemetery to look like for Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror. So I thought this looks pretty cool with the two gargoyles, and I also do love this. That's supposed to be Bruno Mars, the little pop star. So yeah, we actually came down that way by Indiana Jones and Marilyn Monroe. You know, she's like a fashion model over there. So Marilyn Monroe. But let's go on ahead and check out the Chamber of Horrors. And oh yes, we got one of my favorite films here is Alien and Predator. Well, that's the xenomorph alien, and then that's the predator creature from Alien vs. Predator. Right here gives you a little film fact about the film. This film is a sequel to the Predator films and a sequel to Alien series. Director Paul W.S. Anderson chose the setting on the remote Norwegian artistic island of Brevett, meaning it's definitely the most hostile environment on Earth and probably the closest to an alien surface you can get. Wow, that's very cool. Wow, so they did it on an actual tropical island to film Alien vs. Predator. Yeah, one of my favorite films. And Hellboy, I did see this one. I thought Hellboy was pretty cool. It's got all these like awesome looking creatures in the movie. It gives you all the facts right here. Year 2004 to 2008. Hellboy, Ron Perlman, that played the original Hellboy. He was in both of those films. Yeah, very cool. It gives you all the film facts. You guys can pause it and read it if you want to. But yeah, very cool. And as we kind of continue our way down, we got, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. It's Bela Lugosi as Dracula. And then there's over there, that is Boris Karloff, has Frankenstein's monster from the 1931 film Frankenstein. And also, Dracula was released the same year as Frankenstein. So I don't know which one came out first. So let me know in the comments. And if you guys know which one came out first in 1931. Because Dracula and Frankenstein were released the same year. And so kind of interesting. It was released the same year. All right, so we're continuing our way down. Here is Lon Chaney. That's the Phantom of the Opera. Look at that gruesome looking face. Here, I'll kind of zoom in. Look at that. Creepy. This. Oh, hold on. Let me fix. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my camera had a little problems. But there's Lon Chaney's Phantom of the Opera. There's Chucky and Tiffany. And yeah, this looks so cool. Oh, the Mummy. And I didn't see the Mummy and the Bride of Frankenstein. That's pretty cool. I didn't see the Mummy there. Yeah, look at this. We're legit in Bela Lugosi's Dracula's castle. Look at that here. I'll kind of zoom in on Bela Lugosi. Yeah, you guys can get a good look at Dracula. There he is. All right, we're gonna go our way down where we're met by Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. I believe that's from part 3. Part 3 Jason, and that's the first John Carpenter Halloween. I got some like mummies and skeletons as we kind of go down. Gives you all the film facts. Yeah, well, if you guys want to pause it, you can read it if you want. It gives you all the film facts. I can definitely tell that's the one from the 78 Halloween. Very, very cool. There's Jason. I think that's from part 3. Well, he doesn't have the axe wound, though, because in part 3, he has the axe wound on the head. So, oh yeah, you can kind of see his eyes. Clearly, you can see the evil eyes in Jason. Yeah, so Friday the 13th gives you all the film facts. 1980, yeah, it goes. Yeah, of course, they made multiple films. Like 2009, that's the other remake for Friday the 13th. Gives you all the film facts. If you guys want to pause and read, Kind of same with this one. Very, very cool. And I also love the fireplace and the little sound effect they put in there. Oh, yeah, no, you're fine. Oh, they got Leatherface. I think that's from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Leatherface. And it gives you the film facts, does it say? Yeah, so it gives you the year. Because I think that is, because Leatherface kind of wore that exact outfit in the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Ooh, we gotta go in here. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, Billy the Puppet from Saw. And oh, there's the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. That's a classic series. Man, I need to rewatch Tales from the Crypt. That is a classic. Of course, voiced by John Kassir, that plays the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You know, how he starts off the show saying, "Hello, boys and ghouls." You know, how he does that little thing when he starts up his stories. Yeah, very cool. I love John Kassir. Yeah, he's been appearing in a lot of conventions lately. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I definitely want to meet John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. I'll have to meet him someday. And Jigsaw. Oh yeah, you're on the TV. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it gives you the little TVs. Yeah, there's Billy, little Jigsaw puppet. You know, when he says, you know, time to play a game, and he's playing a game with his victims. And oh, look at this. We got Ghostface from the Scream franchise. Gives you all the film facts. Yeah, not really gonna read it, but you guys can read it for yourself. You guys can pause the video if you guys want. Yeah, it says right there, Roger L. Jackson plays the voice of the killer, Ghostface. But yeah, I did see the new Scream film, Scream 7. I thought it was pretty good. To me, I guess some people said they didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I think there was 3 Ghostfaces this time. And that one, they brought back Cindy Prescott, Neve Campbell. That's pretty cool. Love that Ghostface. And from Scream. And this is Tim Curry and the Lord of Darkness. He was that one demon-looking creature. He was the king of hell. You kind of go in and kind of see. Wow. It's cool. Hey, you know what? I'm kind of realizing something right here. Isn't that from the original Castle of Chaos dark ride that used to be there? It looks just like it. I don't know, let me know in the comments, because we're literally right next to the building where the Castle of Chaos little ride where you shoot things and it's like a little movie projection thing. But very cool. I love Tim Curry. And even when he played Pennywise and he played the demon character, that's pretty cool. And here's good old Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, look at that dark looking face of Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, Dr. Hannibal Lecter, Sir Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, he was still young playing that one. Give you the film facts. You guys want to pause the video and read it all? You guys can. Take your time, just read it all if you guys want. Just pause the video if you guys want to. Yeah, very cool. I love Silence of the Lambs. And oh, you know what? I didn't know there was movie props they got. That's Jason's axe. Well, of course, you can kind of reenact the scene where that one girl from Friday the 13th Part 3 puts the axe on Jason's head, and he got the axe wound right there, kind of matching the resemblance to the film. Like, there you go, right there. And he's like reaching out his hand doing that. But yeah, very cool. And use some movie props. Kind of take some photos with photo ops. Kind of reenact the scene from Part 3, because I can tell that's legit Part 3 Jason, because he wore the green button-up suit and the pants and the black boots, and yeah, but he hasn't got the axe wound yet, so he's still intact. And oh yeah, I kind of forgot to show some of the like the props you can kind of use. You can use Michael Myers' butcher knife right here, little prop, not real, see, all fake. It's like latex, kind of like be like the shape. Look at that. Like how Dr. Loomis says, he's got the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Good old Michael Myers from the 78 Halloween. Definitely one of my favorites. And oh yeah, I also got the pumpkin too. Oh, it doesn't really match the pumpkin. Well, the pumpkin's got that little mark right there on that part right there. Where the pumpkin is. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, good old Michael Myers. Here, you know what? I'll go right here. And you guys can kind of like pause the video and read it all if you guys want. The 2009 one, I think that's the, well, no, the 2007 one, that's the first Rob Zombie one. The one I didn't like, and then the second one was 2009 when that came out. And if you guys want to read it all, just I'll pause. You guys pause the video and kind of learn about some facts.